So header bidding has given us that opportunity to branch out, to have more partners, test demand, look at supply path optimization, and start to have conversations, I guess, with our the demand side and buyers around which route to buying the Guardian inventory is best. In terms of the shift to server side, we've tested client side for quite some time. I mean, it obviously has its benefits in terms of the match rates and the performances of SSPs, but it has its limitations in terms of the scale and control side of things. So on the server side, we started testing about 2 years ago with Sonobi and ongoing, and now we have a foray with the Ozone Project with News, Telegraph and Reach, which has a server-side connection. And the reason we want to continue that is because of the market adoption is starting to happen. We've seen really good success in terms of being able to scale with more partners quicker as they get adapters. And then it gives us that control, as I mentioned before, that we can start looking at uniqueness of demand and having everyone within one place is just much easier for the ops team to use, sales team to set things up in as well. So we use the Adomik Platform. So it's actually, if I take a step back, the teams that use the Adomik Platform, so we've got multiple teams that have touch points with it. So we've got BI, data and insights, operations and sales are the primary ones. Finance are starting to look at as a reference point as well. BI and data and insights look at it more as a macro level in terms of what information can we see that's going on, and then start to go and deep dive. So we have other data foundations which are touching on editorial data and stuff that Adomik doesn't have, but also the wider non-programmatic scope, and then they'll go and deep dive using Adomik Insights. The sales team use it as spot checks of, like, if a buyer is activating in the open exchange, okay, now is a good time to go and have a conversation with them around pushing them up the funnel. Can we help them to drive better performance through PMPs, or if it's programmatic guarantee, potentially is a better option. And then the ops team use it in terms of, again, a spot check. There's the price flooring suggestions that can be found in Adomik. So they'll use that as a reference point to see if something's going on. The best one is, like, if we see an unexpected drop in an SSP that's not due to seasonality or anything like that, it's a great red flag for us to go to the exchange and go, hey, something's wrong, rather than in the past it's been maybe a week or so until you do your revenue numbers and you go, actually something's not quite right, and that's a huge loss of revenue. So it's much more on the fly and optimizing as we go.